Hello friends, welcome to another 15 minutes dynamic flow. Let's start in the beginning of our mat in Tadasana, closing our eyes, 1 to 2 breaths, just bringing our breath into the present moment, realizing that we are standing in front of our mats on top of our 2 feet, ready for this dynamic flow. Setting an intention for your flow, bringing the quality of the warrior that you want to bring in. Acceptance, gratefulness, appreciation, gratitude, love, and kindness. Inhaling, reaching up, and exhaling, lowering all the way down to Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting halfway through and jumping back for your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling and lifting the left leg up. Exhaling, bringing the left foot between the hands, lowering the right knee down. Inhale, reach up, lower the hip down to low lunge, and exhale to flying Ardha Hanuman, gazing forward. Inhaling, lifting up for the high lunge, lifting the right knee off the ground, and exhaling, lowering the hands down, left leg goes back, finding your chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog, exhaling to downward facing dog. Inhaling, bending your knees, gazing between the hands, floating forward. Inhale halfway through, exhale, lower down. Inhale, bend the knees, reach all the way up to sky. Exhale, hands to heart, center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down to Uttanasana. Inhaling, halfway through, sending the left leg back, placing the left knee down, reaching up for your low lunge, chest forward, hip down. Exhaling to your flying Ardha Hanuman, gazing forward. With inhalation, pressing the right foot down, lifting the left knee to your high lunge. Inhale. With exhalation, lowering your hands down and sending the right leg back, finding your chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze between the hands, jump or float forward. Inhale, halfway through. Exhale, lower the head down. Inhale, bend the knees, reach all the way up to sky. Exhale, hands to heart, center. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, lowering down to Uttanasana. Inhaling, bending, lifting halfway through and jumping to your chaturanga. And then lifting up for your upward facing dog. And exhaling to downward facing dog. Inhale, sending your left foot up, bending the right knee and jumping towards your hands for 5 times. Lifting up and down. Jump. 2. Jump. 3. Jump. 4. Jump. 5. And then bring the left foot between the hands, lifting up for your high lunge, reaching all the way up and exhaling to your right heel, Skandasana. Lowering the hip down, sending the left hand back and lifting the hip up for reverse triangle, opening the chest. And then exhaling, lowering to your Skandasana, reaching forward for your second warrior. And then inhale, exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale to reverse warrior, open your chest, lift it up. And then exhaling, reaching forward, coming to your Paravitra, left hand comes to inside of your left foot, reaching over the right ear with the right hand. One more inhalation. And exhale, right hand down, sending the left leg back and finding your chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Lifting the right hand up, and then we're gonna jump for 5. Bend the left knee and jump. 5. Again, jump. 4. Again, jump. 3. Again, jump. 2. Last one. One more jump. And then come down. Right leg comes between the hands. And I lift up for my high lunge, and I exhale left heel Skandasana, lowering my hip down, sending the right hand back and pushing the hip up for the reverse triangle. Inhale and exhaling, lowering the hip down, reaching forward for your second warrior. Coming to the second warrior, grounding yourself for one breath, taking inhalation, going to reverse warrior, opening and lifting your chest up. With exhalation, right hand comes to the inside of the right foot and reaching forward with the left hand. One more breath, inhale, exhalation, left hand comes down, right leg goes back, finding your plank pose, exhaling to your chaturanga, inhaling to your upward facing dog, exhaling to your downward facing dog. Inhale, send the left leg up. Exhale, bring the left foot between the hands. Lift up for your high lunge. Reach all the way up. And with exhalation, lowering to your right heel, Skandasana. Again, lowering the hip down. Left hand comes behind. Reaching for your reverse triangle. Opening your chest one more time. Exhaling, coming down to your Skandasana, reaching forward this time, placing both hands down and lifting the right leg up for standing split. And here we have 10 kicks. Lower the right leg down and kick it up for 10, for 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, up, 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, 1, and then gently send the right leg all the way back, sending the right knee down, lifting up for your low lunge, exhaling for your Ardha Hanuman, gazing forward, moving forward, placing your right hand down and coming to the outer edge of the right foot and sending the left leg up for Vashisthasana on the right hand for 1, 2, 3, lower down to your chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. For one breath we are here, and with inhalation sending the right leg up and exhaling bringing the right leg between the hands, lifting up for your high lunge. Inhale. Exhale to left heel Skandasana. Lower your hip down, right hand goes back. Lift your hip all the way up, 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 up for reverse triangle. And then exhaling, coming back to your Skandasana. Reaching forward, placing both of your hands next to the right foot. And this time sending the left leg up for 10 kicks. Lower and 10. Lower, 10, 9, lower, 8, lower, 7. Lower, 6, lower, 5, lower, 4, lower, 3, lower, 2, lower, 1, and then gently send the left foot back, find your high lunge here, reach all the way up to sky, place the left knee down, find your low lunge, exhaling to your flying Ardha Hanuman, gazing forward and then moving forward, placing your left hand down, coming to the outer edge of the left foot and sending the right leg up for Vashisthasana. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Gently go all the way down to Chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog, exhaling to downward facing dog. Now take a deep inhalation, bend the knees and be jumping for Malasana and float even if possible. Lower to Malasana, hip down, roll back to Halasana, come back forward, place the feet down, place your hands, jumping back to your Chaturanga. upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, gaze between the hands, floating to Malasana. Rolling the hips down all the way, Halasana, feet behind the head, come back forward, jump back to your Chaturanga, inhaling to up dog, exhaling to your downward facing dog. Last time, bend the knees, gaze between the hands, floating to your Malasana, and then hip all the way down, finding your Halasana, rolling back forward, and then jumping for your Chaturanga, inhaling, up dog, exhaling, down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze between the hands, jump or float forward. Inhale, halfway through, exhale, lower down. Inhale, halfway through this time, sending your right leg back, finding your Trikonasana. Opening your chest as much as you can. Right hand reaches up. Inhale. With exhalation, right hand over the right ear, reaching forward and finding the right corner, front corner of your mat. And this time, grab the left big toe, come on top of the outer edge of the right foot and send the leg forward. Or if you can, lift it all the way up. Holding here 1 breath. And then releasing the foot, coming to your Chaturanga, inhaling to upward facing dog, exhaling to downward facing dog. Bending the knee, gazing between the hands, floating forward. Inhale, halfway through, exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, halfway through this time, sending the right leg back, finding your Trikonasana. Sending the left leg back, finding your Trikonasana. Left hand reaches all the way up in Trikonasana, turning your chest towards the left side. Inhale with exhalation, left hand goes over the left ear, finds the ground, and coming to the outer edge of the left foot, grabbing the right big toe, lifting the feet up to straight, or if you can, all the way up to sky for 1 breath, and then releasing and coming to your Chaturanga. Inhaling to your up dog, exhaling to your downward facing dog. Now we're going to try to jump forward and hold it. If not, we're gonna come back and jump forward again. The idea here is to keep the knees closer to the armpits. So inhale, bend forward, jump knees to armpits, and jump back to downward facing dog. 4 more, bend the knees, jump forward, knees to armpits, and then jump backwards. 3 more, gaze between the hands, jump forward, and then knees to armpits, jump backward. 2 more, bend the knees, jump backwards. 1 more, bend the knees, jump, and then jump back. Downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look between the hands. And now we are floating to Malasana 1 more time. And then lowering down the chest forward. And then from here, right hand goes back. And I push my hip all the way up, twisting my left hand towards the right side, and then here relaxing the chest, finding a gentle back bend, exhaling, rolling back to Malasana, left hand goes back, and then I open up my chest and lift my chest up to a nice back bend, and then coming back to Malasana, right hand goes back. This time, if you can find your bridge all the way back, find it, and roll from the same side, right side coming back, and we go from the left again, roll from the left side, find your bridge, and then roll all the way back, and then the last time from the right side, find your bridge, this time as how you like to find it, for 5, 4. Allow the spine to open, to energize, and to finalize this lovely dynamic flow for 1 more breath. Inhale, with exhalation, lower your Body down, pull your knees to your chest, and from here you can finish up your practice. Maybe you want to lower your knees first to right side, gazing to left for a gentle twist of the spine, and then you can stay here as much as you want, and after you feel the release, you take the knees to your chest and lower them to left side, and then you gaze over the right, finding a nice twist here, a couple of breaths here too. And when you feel the relief in the spine, take your knees to your chest, stay here in happy baby for 2-3 breaths more, and then when you feel like you want to finish up, maybe a short shavasana to kind of observe all the practice that we did, this 15 minutes very dynamic practice. Or maybe you warm that you want to keep doing some other practices. Maybe you find some inspiration to find your own stillness in meditation. Go to your own way, friend, and thank you for practicing with me today again. Namaste.